Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will convert this isometric drawing into the 3D model with the help of a part design workbench. So first we will make this base profile. So for this we will create a new file, then create a body and create a sketch. So we are going to select top plane, and then I will draw a rectangle, and this rectangle is a 82 by 140. So first I will make it symmetric. So I will select this point and my axis, and I will remove the conflict. Now I will give the dimensions 82 and length 140, and we will also include this arc in our sketch. So for this I will select this 3-point arc and create an arc, and I will select this point and this axis and make it a coincidence. Similarly I will also make it coincidence, and I will delete the conflict. Okay, now I will trim this geometry. Okay, so I will again give the dimension this point to this point 82, and let's see what is the unconstrained. Okay, so we will give the radius. I will make it horizontal, and this radius is of R18. So I will select the radius and give the 18 mm. I will also make it horizontal. So our sketch is fully constrained. Now we will extrude it with the length of 15 mm. Click on the pad and give here 15. Let's say OK. And now I am going to create this backside feature. So for this I will select this face and create a sketch. I will rotate my view, and I will project this edge. So if you see here it is a 15 and it is a 28. So better I will project my bottom edge. In fact we have origin point, so I will select a rectangle and create a rectangle. Now I will select this point and line and make it coincidence. Total height is a 54. So I will select this point and this point, and I will give 54, and total thickness is 18 mm. So I will select the sketch, click on the pad. I do not see my feature, so I will make it reverse and I will give here 18 mm and I will say OK. And now I will make this cut. So I will select this face and create a sketch, and I will project my outer edge, and I will select the 3-point arc and create an arc of R14. I will give the radius R14 and I will make this point and my origin point vertical, and I will make this point and this projected line with a coincidence constraint, and I will move my radius outside so that it should be visible. Now all I have to do to make this profile closed, and we are going to remove the material here, so I will click on the pocket and I will say show all. Now I will create this boss. So again I select this face and create on the sketch, and I will project this arc, and I will select a 3-point arc. Before that I will project these two edges. Now I will select a 3-point arc and create an arc, and I will merge this center. So outer arc is R22, so I will select radius and give it R22. Now I will create an arc equal to my projected arc. So I will select 3-point arc and create an arc, and in this case I will select these two arcs and give equal relation. Now I will close my profile, this and this, and I will switch to the isometric, and I will close my sketch and click on the pad. So this pad is a 18 and this is a 28, so 28 minus 18 is 10 mm, so I will give here 10 mm. So before that I will cross check. So this was the 18 my pad, so that's okay. Now we are going to create our next feature, which will be this one, and this will be the mirror feature. So I will select this face and create a sketch, and from center it is a 65 and the arc is a R25. So I will project this edge and create a rectangle, and I will delete this line, and I will select 3-point arc and I will draw an arc, and I will add the first tangency relation to this. I will uncheck it. Now I will select dimension tool and I will select this point, and I want vertical dimension, so I select this and this. It is a 65, so I will give the 65. Now from the edge it is a 90 mm, so I will project this edge and I will select this and this, and give horizontal dimension of 90 mm, and this radius is a 25, so I will select radius and give 25. So we have fully constrained our profile. Now I will come out of the sketch and click on the pad, click on the reverse, and the thickness is a 22, so I will give here dimension 22, and I will say OK. Now we will mirror this feature, so we will select on the pad and click on the mirror, and from here I will select reference and I will select my mid plane, and I will select on OK. Now I will create these two, because these two, one here and one here, so this is on the same line of a 28. So again I select this face and create a sketch, and I will project geometry, and I simply select a rectangle. I will select this point and this point and make it a, I will delete this, and total height is a 28 from the base, so I will select this point and give vertical dimension of 28. I will close it. So here I have projected this arc, so that is not required, so I will delete this, and I will delete this one and this line as well, and I create line and close my profile, and I will make this line vertical. Now I will select this point and click on merge, and here I will remove this conflict. Now I will close it. So that is what exactly we want. Now this thickness is a 12 mm, so I will click on the pad, I will give the 12 mm and click on the reverse. I will say OK. Now I will mirror this, so I will select on the pad, click on the mirror, and I will click on select reference, and I will select the mid plane, so it got mirror on other side. Same way we will do here. I will select the face and create a sketch. I will project the geometry which are required to create a rectangle, and now I will select rectangle tool and simply draw a rectangle, and I will give the height, this point to this point, vertical height of 28. I will close it, and I will click on the pad, reverse, and this is also 12 mm. Say OK. Now I'll select on the pad and repeat the same procedure. I will select my reference. You can select axis or select your reference. I would prefer to select my own reference, so I will select this mid plane, and you can see that it is mirror on the other side. Now we will create these two holes, so I will select the face and create a sketch. So this is of diameter 28. So I will project this arc and create a circle of 28, give the dimension. Now I will close it and I will simply create on the pocket tool, and from here I will select up to face and I will rotate my model and select this face on the other side. Say OK. Now we will create this hole of diameter 22. So I will select the face, create a sketch, and we will repeat the same procedure as we did earlier. Now I select a rectangle and give the diameter 22. Okay, now I will close it and I will click on the pocket tool, and from here drop down I will select true all and say OK. So you can see that how we have successfully converted this isometric drawing into the 3D model. So do not consider these edges which you are seeing. If we go to the shaded view, so we can see that it is a single body. So I will on the flat lines, and now we can give some color to our part. Go to the appearances and you can select your own shape color. You can give any color of your choice. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can also download my tutorial source file from here. You can also support my work by buying my FreeCAD crash course for beginner. It is a very basic level course for the beginner user, where a beginner user can master the FreeCAD. And you can also support my work on coffee.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. You will get my website link and my Ko-Fi donation page link in a video description. But I would prefer to give Chrome. So this is how to model this isometric drawing into the 3D model with the help of a part design workbench, and I will provide this 2D drawing and this 3D model in a video description, so you can download my source file and practice accordingly.